Hey fam, welcome back to another manic Monday. Somehow, Monday just always, always comes around. Ugh, and the cats are scratching at the door. I had to shut the door because my husband is on a conference call and it's kind of loud and I didn't want you to hear that in the background while we filmed, but the cats are very upset by it because cats. It's an extra manic-y Monday today. Aren't those just the best? I slept like poop last night, so just bear with me. I do have my coffee, so we got that going for us. We had some barn cat drama last night, and it was just one of those things that of course it happened at like the perfect time where I was just like, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. I'm just gonna be thinking about this cat. Side note, we did get things figured out, hopefully, so we can go from there, but it's always hard when you're just an animal person and it's not technically your cat. But everything should be okay. You know, fingers crossed for this little dude. But just an extra little stressful thing right before you go to bed just doesn't help you sleep at all. So here we are on Monday and I'm extra tired. And it's Monday. I clearly didn't plan anything on the weekend. I thought about it though. I was like, I really should pull out my planner. But it was a hectic little weekend. I helped at I volunteer at a cat rescue and they do an adoption event at like PetSmarts. They like team up with PetSmart. And so I volunteered for an adoption event and we got a couple cats adopted. We had a bunch of adorable kittens and they were so cute. And I just snuggled them all day and it was amazing. So let's just flip right to our weekly spread and I'm gonna start with some stickers. So let's see what we got. I think I'm gonna finish out this sheet really quick. I have another sheet that's the Boho Babe. We're gonna stick with the Boho Babe theme. Maybe if I can find it really quick. Here we go. Nope. I was like, maybe I'll do like every other week. So we'll set the green floral aside and we'll do this pattern. So let me just get stickering. Okay, so we got the stickers laid down. I'm just gonna go ahead and add my little accent colors and then the little categories for each day. I'm gonna stick with the same categories that I've been doing for the past couple weeks now, where Mondays are Chelsea Brown Design Social Media Day, Tuesdays are Amplify Planner Social Media Day, Wednesdays and Thursdays are design days / like wrap things up day. Friday is another Amplify Planner day. Saturday I do like to try to go volunteer. And Sundays are like a get ready for the week day. Okay, so everything's labeled, added some accent colors. I'm gonna go in and add like all my appointments and things like that. It is a little bit more full of appointments this week. Don't know how that happened, but that's how it works. Saturday, I'm volunteering at the cat rescue. They're doing a special music on the catio, so I'm helping volunteer for that. So I'm just gonna write that down because otherwise I totally will forget and I'll just show up randomly and they'll, freak out. And I'm like, oh, hey, I totally knew this was going on. Okay, and then other events. I do tend to use my calendar on my phone sometimes for keeping track of appointments and stuff, like my lash appointments and things like that. Cedar, my horse, has an appointment. I'm gonna move this little pencil guard to the other side. She has a vet appointment today. Everything's fine. No need to panic there. If you don't know about horses, their teeth are constantly growing. They never stop growing. And when they eat, they kind of eat in like a little circular pattern when they chew, and they'll get little sharp points on the ends of their teeth. And so you have to have the vet come out. It's usually once a year, could be once every 2 years depending. And they have to file down those sharp edges so it's more comfortable for them to chew. So she's getting her teeth floated, that's what it's called. It's super weird and bizarre, and the whole experience is definitely an interesting one to watch. But yeah, that's what she's getting done today, and hopefully, she'll be able to eat a little bit better and just be more comfortable all around. And then on Wednesday, I have a lash appointment. Okay, so that's all the appointments. I'm gonna let this ink dry for a second before I go over it with a marker. It should be fine because this is the pen that the ink dries really quickly on, but I'm just paranoid. I'm like, is it gonna dry? I don't know. So I'm just gonna go in and add some bullet points for the tasks I want to get done each day. And now I'm gonna write everything in. Oh, my marker's running away from me. I'm gonna start with Sunday because that's just how I'm feeling. I just need something like easy to write down really quick. Sometimes if you just start with the easiest days, especially when it's just an extra Monday-y Monday, it just makes things a little bit easier. And sometimes when I'm filling out my days for each week, I do like to flip back to the previous week and see what needs to get transferred over, or even the previous daily layout for that day, and see what needs to get transferred over as well. Okay, so here is my weekly layout all finished up, filled in my focus. Keep in mind, life balance activities as well as my goals. A lot of them moved from last week. Sometimes that's just how it is. And it's always like they're little things, but you know, goals are hard sometimes. I'm here with you to struggle through that together. Next week reminders kind of filled out what's going on for each day. I do need to go through and highlight my appointments, and I think I'm going to do it in a little accent color, this like peachy pink color. Busy little week, definitely have a lot to do, but I'm feeling confident about it, which is good. Last week was a really good week, so I mean, that obviously helped. I'm definitely feeling like I'm finding my groove a little bit more with having a horse. If you watched my previous videos, that's been something I'm struggling with. It's definitely just like setting boundaries when I'm out there, and just having the expectations of what I'm gonna do when I'm out there. I can just get a little distracted talking with my friend and getting caught up and helping with chores around there instead of doing what I want to do, which is fine. You know, it's all about adjusting and finding a groove, but I do feel a little bit better. So that's kind of why my focus for this week is to set boundaries and, you know, just allocate the time that I am allocating for whatever task for that task and not straying past that. Obviously, sometimes life has different things in mind, but hey, I wrote it down, so that's a start. So let's kind of just flip into our week, our daily weekly spreads. Is that what they're called? We have, of course, the social media tracker sticker on this dot grid page next to Monday, which we will go and fill out. And we have all the weeks blank. So I'm gonna go ahead and start stickering just so we can knock that out of the way and we can go from there. I also do want to point out really quick that I got these washi strips listed last Friday. So if you're interested in purchasing those, they are live in the shop. I made like a separate tab, I guess is what it would be called on Etsy, that's just like washi strip tape or washi stickers, I think is what I called it. And that's where these will all be placed. Again, they're universal for Passion Planner or Amplify Planner. That's always the tricky part of like, what do I like categorize this under? So that's why I just did it as its own category. However, it is colored like the Passion Planner or the Amplify Planner with the mint background. And my neighbor just started doing some yard work, so that's fun. Hopefully it's not too annoying. But yes, so these have been listed. Sorry, I got distracted by the leaf blower. And they've been listed in all of the monthly kits that come in like the undated versions, which I think I've deactivated all the ones that were for specific months. So all the monthly kits that are currently available, there's matching washi tape for them. So the Happy Birthday, Palm Springs, Beach Vacation, Hello Spring, all of those have matching washies if you are interested in that. So just want to give a little PSA about that. Okay, so the whole week has been stickered. So that took a minute, but glad that's done. It actually helps a lot. So little planner tip, having a monthly, weekly, daily planner can kind of be a little extra work. I mean, it's awesome and I love it. But if you're a sticker like me, sometimes, you know, you have to sticker all the spreads and it's just triple the spreads or double the spreads to sticker sometimes. So it is really convenient to just get that out of the way and just sticker the whole week. It helps so much, especially because it's a little bit, you know, just, you don't have to think about it. You just place stickers. So now that that's all stickered, I thought that I would take you through just filling out my daily layouts for the week. It's not going to be like fully filled out because I do sit down and plan in the mornings, but just like the appointments and general things like that. Since last week I took you through filling out the social media tracker and filling out Monday, I thought we would just mix things up for entertainment values and go from there. So one thing I'm going to do is the weather. So I have my weather icon stickers and I'm just going to pull up my weather app and we will get that filled out for the week. It is going to be a hot, hot, hot week this week. In Colorado, summer is officially here and we have a couple days that get into the 90s, which we're not like Southern California, Arizona, New Mexico hot. We have our 90-degree days. We may bump into the hundreds here and there, but for the most part, the hottest Colorado gets is in the 90s, at least in my part of Colorado. I feel like I should emphasize that because Southern Colorado can get very hot since we border New Mexico and Arizona. So, yep. Okay, so filling out the week isn't super crazy eventful. Again, I do like to plan at the beginning of the day for the most part, but it is nice to just be able to flip and see what's going on throughout each day. You know, if someone's like, hey, are you available? I can just easily look. So I just put in the appointments, just a couple things here and there, some bills due and all that. So it is pretty blank. Again, filled out the weather. Nothing too crazy, but I thought I would just take you through that little process. I think it's time to wrap it up, maybe make another cup of coffee, and get started on this crazy Monday and fill all this out and get going on today. So I hope you enjoyed this little Manic Monday plan with me. I hope your Monday went well because by the time this goes up, Monday will be over. But I hope your Monday was great. You got everything accomplished and it just was the best Monday ever. If you have any requests, please let me know in the comments below, especially if there's something you want to see on Crazy Manic Mondays. I'd be more than happy to get that filmed for you. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe or leave a comment because it really does help my channel grow and it means so much to me and I love talking to you guys through the comments. It's always so funny to see how you guys relate to Crazy Mondays like I do. And I will see you guys next Monday. Bye!